What is up, my friends? London calling, draw 7 cards. We are playing some Modern with the, it's not even new because it hasn't really happened yet, the London Mulligan rule. Alright, so for those who are unaware, they're trying out a new London Mulligan rule. Thanks for the cheer, my friend.
Lego Eldrazi.
Legos? We're playing with Legos? New London Mulligan rule. Pretty simple. You draw 7 cards. You mulligan. You just keep drawing 7 cards again. But every time you mulligan, you put that number of cards back on the bottom of your deck. So you mulligan to 5, you draw 7, puts you back. And we're exploring the decks today that seem really good at abusing this rule. Just play Dredge. If you missed that, it'll be up on YouTube. Check that out. Or check out the VODs on my stream. Our next deck for the day is Serum Powder Eldrazi. Alright, so let's take a minute here and look at Serum Powder. And let's figure out how this works with the London Mulligan rule. So, Serum Powder says, anytime you could mulligan and Serum Powder is in your hand, you may exile all the cards in your hand, then draw that many cards. So, just works the way it always did. Nothing different. And I think you still have to London after you 7. I believe. So, for example, if I have mulliganed twice, I will draw a hand of 7 cards. If there is a Serum Powder in the 7 cards, you can Serum Powder, but once you choose to keep your hand, you'll have to put 2 cards back. That is my understanding of how it works. I may be incorrect. What's up, Extreme? Good game, my friend. People are saying it's bugged in chat. Chaos Theory, we'll just do it and see what happens, alright? This deck is a deck that I actually like a lot. It's a colorless Eldrazi deck. I think this is the best Eldrazi deck in Modern right now. It's Chalice of the Void deck. Plays all colorless lands and Serum Powder. The biggest thing about Eldrazi is when you draw Eldrazi Temple, you're playing Ancient Tomb in Modern. When you don't draw it, your deck sucks. So we're trying to draw it as much as possible. And Serum Powder helps to do that. And then, of course, Serum Powder is not a great card. So we have the synergy of Eternal Scourge helping us out, where this card goes into exile. We can cast it from exile. So any hand that contains Serum Powder that gets exiled with Scourge, we can cast a Scourge like it's in our hand, which is awesome. Meaning we'd actually mulligan up to like 8 or 9 with this deck. Gemstone Caverns has the same effect. So pretty cool. Smasher, Thought-Knot Seer, Dismember, all the usual stuff. Spirit Guide to cast Chalice faster. A lot of creature lands, a lot of extra value from our lands, which is pretty awesome. Ghost Quarters, etc., etc. Alright, so someone was saying in chat, you have to put 2 in the bottom before you Serum Powder, so your Serum Powder only draws 5 new cards. So once you keep, that's confusing. We'll just play. We'll see what happens. Whatever happens, happens. Alright, let's go. There's our Dredge League we just played. If you missed that one, it'll be up on the old YouTube skis. Bottoming is resolved before Powder. Doesn't make sense, though. So, okay, I guess that makes sense. So because your new starting hand, it's like you mulligan to 5, but you don't actually get your 5-card hand until you choose it. So I'm not trusting Magic Online to do it right. I just know it'll do something, and whatever it does will probably be amusing. So I'll just do it. There it is. Use Serum Powder to mulligan. Oh, use Serum Powder, mulligan to 6, or keep these 7. Oh boy, this is the kind of hand that makes things difficult because we have two of our Eldrazi Temples, which is exactly the card we want, but also a Powder. So if we Powder this hand, then we lose 2 of our Temples, which sucks. So this might actually be a spot where we want to naturally mulligan, which is really, really weird to do. Not very common. We're on the play. We do have Chalice on 1 on turn 2. I think keeping this is reasonable. I think powdering it is the worst choice. I think it's Powder and then keep or mulligan. On the draw, I would mulligan, On the play, Chalice on 1 might be good enough. We do have a Nexus and a Mutavault, and if we draw any Eldrazi, our hand is insane. So I'm going to keep this hand. It's weird, but I think turn 2 Chalice on the play is just too good. And any Eldrazi is also good. And we have creature lands. I'm going to keep. Yeah, like it's just hard. The entire point of this deck is to find temples. And here we are. We found them. We gotta find things to do with them. But alright, so they're going to excuse me. They keep 7. We could lead on a creature land. Yeah, actually we're gonna lead on Mutavault. We're casting Chalice on turn 2 no matter what. So this way they thought seize us, we can at least attack them. Cool stuff. Sweet. CoolStuffInc.com, of course, where my articles are found, and of course the best deals on the net. Valakut. That's a deck where Chalice is not even good. I would say we're in big trouble here. Thought-Knot Seer, Reality Smasher, please. Nope, another Chalice. I suppose Chalice on 2 is okay. This is one of the few matchups where I wish I led on Temple, because I would play Temple on turn. I would play Thought-Knot on turn 2 over a Chalice in this matchup. In most matchups, that's not true. So, is it testing a new rule if we both keep 7? We're not going to change things drastically. We get a basic forest. Interesting. Smasher. You know, I'll take it. I can't complain. Chalice on 0 is very reasonable. We'll see what their hand is. Chalice on 2 plays also, but alright, their hand is Titan, Scapeshift, Colony Heart Expedition.
Give me sugar and water.
Oh, so 3 turns till Titan. You're getting Forest, definitely Scream Scapeshift, I agree. Should have played Nexus. Oh, yeah, I'm dumb. Sure. You're correct. I am casting Chalice on 2 next turn anyway, so I don't think it matters. Expedition means they're casting Scapeshift pretty quick. It's land 4, attack for 6. Land 5, attack for 6. Land 6, that's 12. Kind of like can only draw Smasher here to win, I think. This thing with no fetch lands still that also kills us with 6 mana. Yeah, this matchup seems very, very hard. I'm gonna take the Expedition. Activate it on Mutavault. Oh, the Nexus, yeah. Alright, sure. Alright. So I think drawing Smasher is probably necessary. He thought he's a card, they draw the same card, it's funny. Alright, so let's see, we just draw Smasher here. Smasher, 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 Smasher. Alright, yeah, now I think I don't think we bother Chalice on 2. I think we just need to play for Smasher next turn and try and kill them. Attack for 7, and then Smasher is 9. That's 1 short, isn't it? Yeah. No, it's not, because we play land too. Alright, yeah. We're going to play like we're drawing Smasher next turn. I think it's the only possible way to win the game. So we draw Smasher, cast it, attack with Smasher, and Thought-Knot, and Mutavault, or Nexus, and kill them. We're playing to our outs. None of these cards matter. Drawing 3 Chalice against a hard matchup is not good, but we actually have like a chance to win here. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Yeah. This is a bad matchup. Our Chalice does nothing against them. We're not super fast. Like, we're not really fast enough to kill them that fast. Not gonna look. Smasher! Did we do it? No, we didn't do it. We drew 1 extra point of damage. No, we didn't. So it doesn't even matter. Alright. Yeah. About being alive. That's not really a thing. Maybe they'll screw up. I don't know. Yeah, not exactly the most effective hand here, unfortunately. So they just crack Expedition, Scave Shift, and kill us. Basic Forests. So yeah, we're going to need to mulligan hyper aggressively for Thought-Knot and Smasher. That's going to be our way to win here. What's up, Soccer? So far in our first league, the mulligan rule, we played Dredge, one of the decks that probably benefits the most from it. And it didn't feel like it affected our games a ton. It definitely was better, but it wasn't like, oh my god, this is insane, better. Taking Scape Shift over Expedition, we can't beat a Titan. Same thing, you know? We basically just need to draw Smasher. Alright, so we're going to be one here. Warping Wail, always a quality card. I like Torpor Orb here. Turn off Titan, possibly Bailoff. And then that's basically it. Rather play, don't want Caverns. Unfortunately, we have a lot of bad cards here because both Dismember and Chalice the Void are bad. I mean, Torpor Orb turns off our Thought-Knot Seers. Turning off Titan is actually pretty big deal. New sub, Soccer. What's your name? Where you from? Welcome, my friend. Welcome. I guess Dismember is actually fine against Titan. If they cast Titan and we can attack into it that turn, we can like kill it. Alright, let's cut the Chalices. Let's bring an Endbringer. Let's cut a Dismember. We'll call it a day, I guess. Our options here are not particularly good. If they're playing Scape Shift, I think they're not playing Pact. So we're just going to mulligan extremely aggressively. Excuse me. Yeah, easy mulligan. Just terrible hand of terrible cards. Mulligan. Now we have a powder hand. So let's see how this works. So we have powder, and we have cards we definitely want to powder. This is like ideal powder. We put a Scourge in exile, and we didn't remove a single Temple, Thought-Knot, or Smashers. We're gonna powder. Okay, so it is correct. We need to put a card in the bottom and then powder. So we're gonna want to keep, I guess, Spirit Guide. It's better than Mimic. Just faster Thought-Knots and stuff. And we're gonna powder. These cards are exiled. And now we're in again. We're gonna lose a Smasher, which is fine, but we're gonna powder again. This hand has Temple, keep, and a Ghost Quarters. So we're gonna keep this one. Keep. Alright. Not scrying is weird. I'm so used to scrying now. So we have Scourge on 2. Any Smasher or Thought-Knot Seer is insane. This is pretty good. This is kind of the hand we're looking for. Soccer, our new sub is Gunner from Annapolis. Playing since Innistrad, favorite card is Prophet of Krufix. Favorite deck is Blue-Red Fevered Visions. I like that deck a lot too. That deck was really cool. I'm a big fan of that deck. Another Eternal Scourge. Alright. Cast the one in exile first. Alright, I mean, turn 2, 3/3. Watch Wolf is not great, but Endbringer's pretty good. We're on the play here. I'd love to draw another Temple or a Spirit Guide, or Smasher, or Thought-Knot Seer. So a decent amount of cards I like to draw. Tribolder's good. It's a good one. Hello. Vil, London Mulligan is on. If you're playing Magic Online right now, you are stuck with the London Mulligan in every format. It's pretty crazy. Alright, so Thought-Knot Seer. Even Vintage, every format. Not on Arena, only on Magic Online. Farseek, Anger of the Gods, Primeval Titan, Scapeshift. So pretty easy Farseek here. Anger is cute in that it puts Scourge back in exile. There are ways from casting Titan. Yeah, pretty easy Farseek. Play Mutavaults. Ship the Turnskis. Sure. Here's your Heath and your Anger. So this turn we have Endbringer, which is cute. Not amazing, but attacks for 5 at least, I guess. Can dink some damage here and there, can turn off the Titan from attacking. It doesn't really matter because they'll just Titan, get 2 lands, and cast Scapeshift and kill us, but alright, so it is Titan next turn no matter what. So it's on us to do as much. That's actually kind of irrelevant. No, actually that is pretty relevant because now we can ping it end step. That's actually really good. So we get to Scourge here. They Titan. They have Forest in play. So can they even use the shots? And we get to end step Dismember, ping the Titan, and untap and kill them. All right, this plays. Probably should have done the math on if it was better to attack a Mutavault than play a Scourge, but they're at 7. We say go. Endbringer on taps. They didn't fetch, which is kind of weird. I think they would want him to fetch Stomping Grounds end step, so their Titan would actually bolt me when it came into play. Right, that's 5 mountains, plus they get a Valakut, plus they get a mountain. Eternal Scourge is pretty sweet. Eternal Scourge is like the card in this deck. It's a card that excites me. The synergy with Serum Powder is just too cool. Just brilliant deck building. Wish I could take credit for it, but I can't. I guess I could, but I'd be lying. But you would know that, right? This is my idea. Nobody else's. In the tank. I don't believe Ghost Quarter can really do anything with Valakut triggers. London calling. While waiting for our opponent, I want to remind everyone to give me a follow on Twitter. You get to see things like my new hockey jerseys. I joined a new hockey team. The jerseys came in. Pretty sweet, right? And also, tweets like this in reference to team events. Hey, what do you think here? I don't know, man. You know that better than I do. Every single round. Team events in a nutshell. I'm usually a forward. I'm playing defense for this team, which is what they needed. Team name is FA Scrappers. I don't know what the FA stands for. Yes, Infinite. That was quite a match. I played a match, camera match at SCG, I believe it was Dallas, when I was playing Jeskai Control against Jonathan Job. Joe was playing this deck. I was playing Jeskai. I think Jonathan cast Eternal Scourge about 18 times in game 1, and I still won the game somehow. The flippin' amazing Scrappers. The forever alone Scrappers. Well, we're still waiting here, so our opponent's still in the tank. So I'm going to remind everyone, all of our new subs, this is very time sensitive. You have about an hour and a half to do this. I'm doing a fun bracket challenge for my subs. First prize, second prize. First prize, BCW Supplies Deck Vault LX200 and a gift card for CoolStuffInc.com. Second prize, sleeves and a gift card. Free to play for all my subs. The password is in the Discord to join this league, and the link is in this is right here. Up there doing stuff. So if you want to join that, message Lord Draken, the moderator, and they will help you get set up because Discord takes a little while to hook up. So, all right, Courser of Crewfix has been called. They're gonna fetch. I'm gonna kill this in response, so they can't gain a life. Wait, hold on. We're at 20. Have they played a land yet? They've not played a land yet. If they play a land, they can scape shift for 18. We should not do that, actually. And if I finish in bottom half of the bracket, I'll add a door prize. Titan on top. Alright, there's your land. So they can scape shift for 18 damage. This is bad, actually. I think we're dead. They can do 18 here, so they can just kill all my stuff, and they just kill us next turn with Titan, and they gain 7 life. Alright, we'll try Ghost Quarter with the Valakut. I don't know if that works or not. I have to read Valakut, but whatever. We'll see. They're still getting a lot of life. Yeah, I didn't think that worked. I could kill a mountain and hope they just don't have enough mountains in their deck. But Balloon, 6-month resub. Welcome back, my friend.
I'll be playing this deck this weekend. Still not sure on some card choices. Interesting to see you try 2 Endbringers.
Yeah, I think the deck wants one more big threat. And I think Smuggler's Copter sucks. I think that Sword of Fire and Ice sucks. I think Cavern of Souls also sucks. I like playing the maximum amount of Mutavaults and Blinkmoths and 1 Endbringer main. Yeah, we're going to go score our mountain. We're almost surely just dead here, but Courser was a good draw. Jeez. I guess I could have just like scape shift to kill everything anyway, but Balloon. Alright. Well. I mean, they did sacrifice 2 mountains as a 3rd mountain in play. Huey. Thanks so much, my friend. I don't know why the graphic didn't go off yet, but... Alright, so targeting Scourge. Alright, we're going to destroy...
Holy crap, dude.
That, and hope they have no more mountains left. So, didn't see that. There's no notification, but Huey with the big raid, almost 400 people. Thank you so much, of course. If you don't follow Huey, I don't know what you're doing. Huey is not only one of the best Magic players in the world, former world champion, but great ambassador for the game as well. Check out Huey's stream. Lord Draken will do a shout-out thing in chat. Alright, what's going on here? Oh, they got the mountain. Alright, we're dead. I mean, just F6 and see what happens here. It's bad for us. But they did have a land in hand because they didn't play the land off the top of their deck. They played it off of the thing, right? Maybe that's actually true. Maybe we screwed up. Maybe they put it off the top. Okay. Yeah, I didn't consider that. I wasn't thinking about it. If we knew their hand, we'd just kill Corsair and they can't find a land. Yeah, we punted. Okay. We stink. That sucks. That's just the worst. Yeah. I did not consider the number of cards they had in their hand. So if that is true, then yeah. Okay. It's possible they're low on mountains. Maybe we can still win this game, honestly. I don't know. Let's just play some stuff and say go. Yes, we are possibly setting up for a Warping Wail plus Dismember on the Titan next turn. Or vice versa. Right, that's what I thought. There was a Stomping Ground on top and they played a Wooded Foothills. That's what I thought. Alright. I'm just going to concede. We're just dead. Alright. Tough matchup. Yeah, if I recall correctly, there was a Stomping Ground on top of their deck and they played a Foothills. So, the land was in their hand. But I might be remembering wrong. I don't know. But that's okay. We're going to play a new match. Val gets a very, very bad matchup for this deck. If you're just tuning in, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining me so much. We're playing London Mulligan decks. That's right. We are trying out decks that try to abuse the London Mulligan. For those who are unaware, new Mulligan rules being tested in London Mythic Championship. Pretty simple. Basically, every time you mulligan, you draw 7 cards and put X cards on the bottom of your deck, where X is the number of times you mulliganed. Simple as that. And Dredge is the first deck we played. Really abuses it because you can put your Narcomoebas back into your deck. And then this deck is obviously just looking for temples and stuff, so we're playing Serum Powder. I'll be playing Tron on my video on CoolStuffInc.com on Monday. Check that one out. We're also playing Legacy Reanimator later on as well. Oh boy. We are on the play. Yeah, we gotta keep this one. It's a lot of mimics, but... Alright, we'll keep. Alright, let's keep rolling here. Very, very powerful magic card to play on turn 1. Eldrazi Mimic. Hallowed Fountain. Alright. Yeah, their hand was Titan Scape Shift. Simian Spirit Guide. Hello! Can you say turn twosies? Give me your hand. I wish to see your thoughts. Their hand is Cryptic Command, Opt, Serum Visions, Path to Exile, Teferi, Field of Ruin, Field of Ruin. Yeah, that's an easy one. Alright. Let's go. Turn 1 Savannah Lions. act for 4. They play a field. It's a little weird they wouldn't opt for Serum Visions first. I guess they knew the top card of their deck. Did they scry to the top? They went top bottom on their scry, and they're not casting Serum Visions. They probably drew a Path to Exile. That stinks. Looks like they topped the path here. Yeah, that's pretty brutal. All right. We got wastes. They draw a card. I mean, we get to play some mimics, I guess. I mean, we do have Smasher next turn, and they can't counter it yet, so that is a thing. Kind of a line, right? I mean, they might field us, but we just draw a land, we smash it. Nope, and we don't. No, we don't. Never mind. So they field us. We attack for 7. Yeah, definitely gonna field us and cast Serum Visions. We got a ways to go here. Not gonna lie. Could draw Simian Spirit Guide. Or I guess any land does it too. Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm dumb. It's not a Stone Rain. It's a Field of Ruin. Any land off the top, please. Who's feeling it? I got a little hype in chat for the land here. Oh, they killed the Nexus. Oh my god. Oh my god. Even good. Boom shakalaka. 20 ball.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard, Reality Smasher. Whew. That felt good. Alright, on the draw, want this Gemstone Caverns. Don't really need... Actually, I'm not got a Ghost Quarter over Field of Ruin. Field of Ruin's fine against, what's it called? I want this Endbringer. Chalice is good. Dismember's not so good. I just want the Ghost Quarter too, honestly. Yeah, actually, I just want the Ghost Quarter over Dismember. They're going to be Stone Raining me. I'm going to run out of wastes, so getting land actually matters. Alright. I mean, I have 2 Dismembers for Angels. I can also Thought-Knot them. Stolen. Your Twitch account has been stolen? That's weird. Oh, it's Antsky. Oh, are you still in the Discord? Message Lord Draken. Lord Draken will help you out. Warping Wail doesn't do much. Counters like Terminus. It's not great.
Wise man say forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late.
I don't think I want Warping Wail. I'm just submit this. Thanks for following. If you're tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis. If you haven't followed the stream, hit that follow button. Of course, watching on YouTube, make sure you follow on there. Welcome, welcome. London Calling. Alright, so we have turn 1 Chalice on 1, and a Gemstone Caverns, and triple creature land. I kind of like this hand. Opponent Mulligan also. I'm going to keep this. Probably exile the Spirit Guide to the Gemstone Caverns. Although I can cast Spirit Guide with Caverns in play. So maybe we just dump the Scavenger Grounds. I'm going to keep this. This is going to be an ugly game. Alright, exile Scavenger Grounds. We have a nice turn 1 Chalice with a bunch of dopey bad creatures. It's like we're playing Legacy. just what we were looking for, you know? Alright, Chalice on 1. They shouldn't have too many answers to this. Like the Tension Sphere, maybe explosives. Their scry went top. Field of Ruin, alright. I think we are going to Monkey here. Dismember, another great draw. We have 3 apes. There Mana Leak the Ape. Oh boy, this is the kind of magic we're playing now. This is Chalice of the Void magic. Scavenger Grounds for recycling Scourges. You are correct. War Chief, I forgot that interaction. That's actually a pretty big interaction. But most of the removal is exile based anyway, so. Alright. Okay. Yikes. Yeah. I'm just gonna fire up the Mutavaults and probably get one killed. Double field is good against our spread of lands here, I'm not gonna lie, but I mean, I would say that mana leaking the ape is probably correct given their hand. Yeah, one wastes. I mean, we only have 3 creature lands, and they have 2 Field of Ruins, so creature lands are probably not going to get there by themselves. We do need to draw some sort of Eldrazi something. Well, Dan, we were saying that I exiled a Scavenger Grounds to my Gemstone Cavern. This card can be important as far as putting your Eternal Scourges in exile, so if they wrath them, you can get them back, but they're probably playing Terminus anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, I mean, Temple's fine. I think we're just getting in again. I don't think killing my own land with the Dismember is a really good use of Dismember here. Oh, God. Oh, my God. My wreckage. Why is everyone playing some of these other wreckages? We played Dredge earlier. We lost to a blue-white control player who was playing 2 main deck settles. Alright, here's Teferi. And probably the game. Alright. This is Modern we're playing here, yes. We've been Stone Rained. Show me Field of Ruin. Serum Powder. Alright. I mean, we need to draw like a threat or two. We need to keep a threatless hand for the most part. Alright. I mean, hopefully their hand's just like swords, or not swords, path, Serum Visions. That's a magic card we can cast. Not the best magic card ever, but it's a 5-turn clock, so, you know. Our hand wasn't actually threatless. We had, what's it called? We had, triple creature land plus Spirit Guide. Alright, we're getting Mana Leaked here. It's kind of gross. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could play land to play around it. Doesn't feel great. Monkey Boy! New sub. What's up, my friend? What's your name? Where you from? Welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for subbing. Appreciate that. Once again, Magic is my full-time gig. It's what I do for a living. Produce content for CoolStuffInc.com and articles and videos. Stream here on Twitch, videos on YouTube, travel tournaments as part of Team BCW. My full-time gig and your support makes that possible. Thank you so much, my friends. Subscribing is the best way to support me, so you all great. Thank you. Yeah, like this is a Lotus Petal for bigger things. Yeah, we're not playing Cavern Souls. These control decks are not very popular at the moment. We're playing more creature lands, which are also good against control decks. So, all right, I'm gonna take one more hit, and then I'll dismember. Oh yeah. Quit monkeying around. These lists usually play a few caverns. I just prefer more creature lands. Get him. Get M. Monkeying around. We've drawn 2 Spirit Guides, 0 Thought-Knots, 0 Reality Smashers. Just how he drew it up. Alright. Are they going to attack? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to do end step. Dismember this. Monkey's got places to go and people to see. Cheese. Thanks, Toast. Ugh. Max punished. Another mana leak. These decks usually play 1 mana leak. Usually it's like 1 negate, 1 mana leak, 1 logic knot. I guess we've been gotten. Kind of sucks. Although if I drew Smasher there, I would have slammed it and gotten mana leaked anyway. So, all right, this is fine. We'll trade. Monkey business. Oh boy. What is this? Oh, my Rackage again. There's so many Settle the Rackages. Alright. Guess I walked into it. Thankfully they're using them on my bad creatures. Eventually we'll draw like a Smasher or something. Hopefully they won't have an answer to it. Not our Rackage. Anything but our Rackage.
Holy crap, dude.
Thanks for following, everyone. Y'all great. Appreciate it. What's up, Spidey? I didn't see the Esper control deck at top 8 at the Open. I didn't look at the list. Petty Hibbs, new sub. What's your name? Where you from? Welcome, my friend. Thanks, sub. Appreciate that. You great. All right. Can we please draw? No blocks. Draw an Eldrazi here with power and toughness greater than 2. They probably don't have Snapcaster Mage, but or something. That doesn't make sense. This is a Chalice, not a Rest in Peace. Whatever, sack. All right. Powder. Why do we have Serum Powder? It's the whole point of the deck. It's Serum Powder Eldrazi. We're just drawing cards at the wrong times, you know? These want to be in the opening hand. And Reality Smasher wants to be on the top of my deck. It plays. 4. We can't play around Mana Leak here, so we're going to. Cryptic, something. I would say the Mulligan rule is not broken at all. It's a slight advantage. It's nothing really crazy. The thing also about Cavern Souls against these decks is they just have 4 Field of Ruins also. So, like, Cavern Souls is not very reliable. Yeah, I need Chalice on 2 for sure. Cryptic Command. They could have just Cryptic Command countered. I think we're dead. Think we're in trouble. No, Big Ben, I'll be trying Tron with the new Mulligan rule on my video on CoolStuffInc.com this Monday. So look for that on Monday. CoolStuffInc.com. I do an article every Friday and a video every Monday. I started writing my article today. My article for the next 2 weeks is going to be rating every single Planeswalker in War of Spark. I'm doing 17 on Friday. The remaining 20 next Friday. Every single one. Alright. Well, how about Chalice on 1? Path. Alright. we're just going to go to the next game here. Their hand's unlocked. This is making me sad. I don't like being sad. Alright. Project Mayhem. First rule of Project Mayhem is you do not ask questions. We're going to leave it as is. I believe discard spells do get better with the London Mulligan rule. Yes. Honestly, it doesn't seem like it's really that different. It is slightly different. It is not abundantly like, oh my god, this is insane. You know? Okay. So we have Powder. We are losing one Smasher, but that is it. I'm pretty happy powdering here. Oh my god. So, we have a Powder, and we have every single good card in our deck. So we're going to keep. Put that one over there. Not going to need that. Alright, so we just draw any mana source. Imagine if Powder was a Spirit Guide or something.
Holy crap, dude.
That's what I'm saying. A small change made to Magic the Gathering didn't break the game despite the outcry from the community. News at 11. Alright, so theoretically we're scared of Path here in response to our Thought-Knot Seer. However, we have two Smashers in our hand, so we're not scared of anything. Yep. Take a look. So Thoughtseize, the Smasher. They have Timely, Mana Leak, Lands. Alright, pretty easy Mana Leak here. I would say that Double Smasher beats Timely Reinforcements all day, every day. So Colonnade. Turn 3 Smasher. Get you. It's a pretty good hand. When am I going to play Zombie Hunt? That is a deck that gets better with the London Mulligan rule. I like that. That's a cool one. Alright, so they draw a Wrath, we're in trouble, but we're slamming our Smashers here. Bar none. You don't draw a double Temple, double Smasher to not play them. Ancient Stirrings over Serum Powder. The mana bases in those decks are always rough, though, you know? Alright, so I guess we're going to play against a player on Settle the Wreckage. Ooh, boy, what is this? What is this? Devilry. This is a bluff. It's a good one. Alright. We're going to attack with one Reality Smasher and give our opponent a little bit of respect. It's a dope bluff, though, if I don't have it. Nope, it's Cryptic. Okay. In that case, we're just going to play Endbringer, I think. So I guess if they draw an actual Wrath of God is pretty bad. Interesting. I mean, Scourge doesn't really play around Wrath because we have no way to get them back at the moment. We have 2 copies of the land that gets things back. This is 10. I like the idea of playing 1 Scourge. What's my real job that pays the bills? Hi. Full-time gig. Magic full-time. Articles and videos on CoolStuffInc.com. Streamer on Twitch, YouTube, travel to tournaments. Sponsors, the works. Full-time Magic player. This is what I do. Thanks to your support, because you're all great. Thank you. I'm going to play 1 Eternal Scourge. And that should be lethal next turn. With our Dismember, I think. Maybe. Yes, no. They block Scourge, they double block Smasher, we kill one creature, they take 9 and die, so. Part-time StarCraft, yes. Yes. Alright. Opt bottom. Okay. So now we're in a weird spot where, like, if they just say go, can we even attack with everything? They're not even going to rep settle? Wow, that makes our life so easy. What's up, Spammy? Serum Visions, alright. So I've been playing StarCraft since I was like 8. StarCraft is my casual game of choice. I love StarCraft, love watching StarCraft. I play about once a month. I do so on a series on my stream. I do stream occasionally that I like to call Magic Pro StarCraft Bro. If you haven't seen that, check it out. It's on my YouTube. It's an April Fool's joke. I said I was quitting Magic to play StarCraft. Gotcha. But there we are. I play Zerg only. I'm like a low diamond level player. Play like once a month maybe. I watch a lot of StarCraft though. StarCraft's great. All right, so we slam out here. They block, and they're dead. So we're gonna kill them. At least try to. So they block, dismember, kill them. Borrowing a path to exile. They have path, it's tough. Ooh, they have path. Okay, that's bad. Alright. So they're going to take a 2-for-1. They're going to path. We'll dismember here. So we'll just pass priority because they're dead on board. Let them do their thing. And then we got to decide what else we want to cast here. Okay, let's do that. Explain London Mulligan in Zerg language. I can't do that. It's too private. Alright, so they're going to be at 4, and they're going to... We'll still have a good amount of lethal in play. Do you want to play another Eternal Scourge? Dan, don't blow up my spot. Right, I'm going to play an Eternal Scourge. Alright, so now I have to play around Settle. Although Eternal Scourge plays around Settle real good because it goes into exile, which is great. They have, like, this is just so annoying. There's like so many things to play around here. Alright, what's attack with our Scourges? Like if they have Snapcaster for path, doesn't really matter, I guess. Alright. Kapla! There's no reason to Ghost Quarter Colonnade until they activate it. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Right into exile. That is fantastic. Eternal Scourge comes through. Guess who's back? Back again. Serum Vision, sure. That was pretty cool. Sorry, I enjoyed that. I don't know if y'all enjoyed that or not, but I enjoyed that. Concession. I'm about it. Alright. We are 1-1 with our colorless Eldrazi deck. We did lose to Valakut, very bad matchup. Honestly, Blue Eye Control is not a great matchup either, but we won because we're great. Because we drew 2 Eldrazi Temples in our opening hand. And cast Thought-Knot on 2, Smasher on 3, Smasher on 4. That's all you gotta do. It's easy as that, you know? Want to remind everyone to check out CoolStuffInc.com. CoolStuffInc.com, your #1 source for all your game shopping needs on the internet. That's right. Card games, board games, miniatures, role-playing games, supplies, deck lists, you name it. You can buy it on CoolStuffInc.com. They've been in the business for like 20 years. Great site. Of course, I write with them as well, alongside great authors like Jeff Hoogland, Kendra Smith, Ali Eldrazi. So check it out. CoolStuffInc.com. I do a video every Monday, as well as a written article every Friday. And you can use promo code GYM5 for 5% off your next order. So you order 2 boxes of Warping Spark, 5% off, that's a lot. That's a lot. CoolStuffInc.com. Check it out. Let's go. Alright. So we have Eldrazi Temple. We have a Chalice. We are on the draw. This is definitely a keep. Turn 1 Mimic, turn 2 Chalice. You can keep. It's not a great hand, but... Oh boy, this is also a really bad matchup. Alright. If we don't draw a Ghost Quarter, we have very little chance. Dismember is blank. Chalice... Oh, not Chalice, oops. Chalice is fine here, but it's, on the draw, it's too slow usually. On turn 2 on the draw. Another Tron player keeping 7 and playing a non-Tron land in the first 2 turns of the game. Ooh, that's a really good draw. Okay. Now I'm feeling better about things, I'm not going to lie. We're still going to Chalice. Turns off Stirrings and Stars and stuff. I think that because Thought-Knot's going to take one of their best spell next turn, I want to try and decrease their ability to find more things to do. So, unfortunately, if they resolve basically anything, we can't win. Wurmcoil is almost impossible to beat. O-Stone's very hard to beat. Karn's very hard to beat. Definitely not an easy matchup. Alright. Right on time. Alright. Let's hope for a hand of only one big thing. We can do that. That would be great. You do that? Yeah, we can. Hello. Vars Star Map. Nice Chalice. Nice Ulamog. Nice nothing. Now let's draw a land next turn and really put it to him. They didn't crack map because they wanted to cast Sylvan Scrying. Yeah, Ugin. It is true, Ugin doesn't do much. Alright, there's Power Plant. They have Tron. Their hand is Forest, Map, Star, X. Land, please. Thank you. Is this lethal? Is this lethal? I'll do the math. But it looks lethal to me. 14 ball. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Alright, so Tron skis. Let's bring the Gemstone Caverns in. We're on the draw. The old Damping Spheres. Warping Wail does counter Ancient Stirrings and Scrying. That's a real sketch, especially on the draw. Dismember. It's pretty bad. Yeah, we're going to all the Dismembers, bring in Endbringer, and just call it a day. Postboard, they have Thragtusk too, which is real bad, but let's hope for a good draw like that one. Math is for the smashed, not the smasher. I like that. That's good. That is good. Opponent says, bravo. Can I get some Jim D salts in chat, please? My opponent says, bravo. I assume with a great amount of sarcasm. Anyone? Jim D salt in chat? Bravo, you dumb Eldrazi player. I like it. I like it. Alright, so we are on the draw. We have another Temple. We have Chalice on 2. Yeah, we got to keep this hand. Might be too slow, but we got to keep it. Why no Relics? Because we're a Chalice deck. If you're having a love-hate relationship, what are you doing? You just got to feel something, you know? Alright, so... Opponent mulligans to 5. So, again, I think the London Mulligan rule really helps out Tron. This 5-card hand could be phenomenal. As they usually are with Tron, honestly. But... Alright. So they have turn 4 Tron again. Hopefully this game plays out exactly like the last one. Ugh, you're late. You are late. A mimic is never late. Yeah, they are. That mimic right there is late. Nope, no goblins here. I'd say goblins is good for the London Mulligan rule. Alright, they have 3 cards in hand. We can only hope that one of them is the only good one, and there are no other good cards in their hand. Hit me. Survey says 1 payoff. 2 payoffs. Emrakul, the Promised End. They're going to have Artifact and Sorcery. This costs 11. So, pretty easy Karn. Alright. Okay. I mean, Smasher next turn's a pretty fast clock, so... Oh, actually, we actually just play Mimic and Scourge, right? Yeah, and then kill him the following turn. Otherwise, it's 9 and then 9. It doesn't even do much. So if I play Smasher this turn, I go Smasher attack for 9, and then attack for 10 with Nexus for 1 short. If I go Mimic plus Scourge, we attack for 5, 10. Yeah, that's definitely correct. It is not ideal against Oblivion Stone, but we can't play around everything. Alright, no O-Stone. Or Wormcoil. It's our upkeep. Our upkeep. God, Smasher. Get it done. Oh, yeah. 5, 10, 17. Bravo! Bravo has been called. Alright. Don't think Emrakul's very good. It's really cool, but... Okay. 2-1. Lost to Valakut. Bad matchup. Beat Tron. Not a great matchup. Beat Blue Eye Control. Not a great matchup. So that means if being due is a thing, which we definitely is, we're guaranteed to play against a good matchup in our next 2 matches. So... Asian Voodoo, it's live right now. London Mulligan is on Magic Online. What? Alright. Yeah. We got his powder here. We lose a temple. But this hand just sucks. Yeah. Alright. Powder. Next hand has Mimic, Temple, Mutavault, Gemstone Caverns on the draw. I mean, this hand casts Thought-Knot on like turn 2 if we draw Thought-Knot. I wish we had a Scry. Man, alright, we gotta keep this hand. Just too much mana. We gotta keep. Just dump the wastes. So many good draws here. Smasher, Chalice, Thought-Knot. Even Matter Reshaper and Scourge are fine draws. Alright. Top they go. That's actually pretty good. They're playing Thing in the Ice, so I'm going to Mutavault here. We'll be able to attack with it next turn if we want to, if we play Temple and Mimic. So I don't think any deck has a literal buy against Phoenix. Phoenix is pretty good. Shockland, untapped, go. That is a peculiar play. We are not going to fire up Mutavault into that. We're just going to attack. I had the option to powder when it wasn't in my hand. Might be a bug. Does it work? I didn't try it. I'd say the new Mulligan rule is certainly a benefit, but it's not anything crazy at the moment. It's like opt or something, or opt bolt. Alright, sure. Only one opt. And they went top. They keep topping. So, Eldrazi Tron does probably get better, honestly, as much as I hate that deck. They're tapped out, and they bottom this time. Alright. How about Reality Smasher for the clean kill? It's still good. Just the old 8-ball. Not too shabby. Imagine if we had a Chalice of the Void, you know? Our deck abuses power. Our deck abuses Serum Powder in two ways. One, the card Eldrazi Temple is better than every card in our deck, so we want to draw it literally every game. And then, second off, when you exile Eternal Scourge to a Serum Powder, you get to cast it, which is great. Alright, so they are some sort of Phoenix deck, probably. We don't even know, honestly. How do we feel about Damping Sphere against them? I don't like Mimic. They could have Gutshot. They probably have Bolts. They cast 5 spells that game. Could be Storm. Alright. I'm going to bring in the Damping Spheres. Actually, if they think they're Storm, we'll cut these. And I want all the Dismembers, actually. We're on the draw. I want this. Let's cut the Field of Ruins. Field of Ruin. And let's cut one Matter Reshaper. I don't know their Storm. I'm not willing to bring in Leyline in the dark. Between Chalice and Damping Sphere and Dismember and Thought-Knot Seer, I think we're fine. I mean, I would not bring in Leyline against Phoenix. It's only good against the card Arclight Phoenix. Otherwise, it's the Mulligan. Oh, wait. They played Opt and Sleight of Hand. So that means it probably is Storm. Because usually Phoenix plays Opt or Sleight of Hand. So let's cut some crap and bring in Leyline. That's a lot of hate cards. Jeez. I'm going to cut one Mimic also. We're going to lean pretty hard on our actual good cards, I think. Yeah. That's fair, Dan. That's true. My information is a little out of date. Now that Phoenix is playing... I mean, I'd imagine they board out Ascensions, maybe. I don't know. Why do people play Sleight over Opt in Phoenix? It's a pretty debated thing that should be done. Sleight of Hand is better right now. Opt is better to react to what your opponent's doing. How's this hand? This one good? Then we should mulligan and try to abuse the London Mulligan rule? What do you think? We could just mulligan and try and find a better hand. Right? What do you think? Keep or mulligan? What do you guys think? Anyone? Okay, I'll keep. Chat says keep. I'll keep. Turn 1 Chalice. Turn 2 Mimic or Damping Sphere. We'll still decide what we want to do. Is there a better hand? Yeah, this could be a Thought-Knot Seer. Or we could have a Simian Spirit Guide for turn 1 Chalice. The outer's right on time. Mimic. Mimic. Ooh, they have a creature? Things are interesting if they have a creature. Then do we cast Damping Sphere or Chalice of the Void? They didn't play a 1-drop. It's true. Damping Sphere. Ooh. Well, that certainly makes things awkward. That makes our hand a lot worse. Okay. Maybe they board anything in the ice, or they're actually just playing Phoenix. Now, Phoenix doesn't buzz by Shivan Reef either. Okay. So Damping Sphere does turn off our temples. So we're going to Chalice here. The problem is I can just cast spells and flip Thing. So a little Bluffski attack. Give him the old Bluffski. Ah, they called. No, they don't call. They do call. Alright, they call. They weren't sure about it, but then they decided to be sure about it, so they called. Why can't Smasher be an Eldrazi horror? You know? We're definitely going to lose with this hand. It's actually 100% we're going to lose. Yeah. They're going to flip Thing this turn, just kill us. It's actually hilarious. We do have four Dismember in our deck. Pieces of the puzzle. Wow, what a hand. What a hand. Alright, they exiled Shivan Reef, pieces of the puzzle. So they kept Empty Ritual. Yeah, that's a pretty absurd hand. Alright, well, it is pretty funny we're going to lose this game, but here we are. Goblin Electromancer. Grape. Alright. This is the most savage beating I've ever taken in my entire life. We should have mulliganed. We obviously should have mulliganed. Terrible keep by us. Terrible keep. I don't know what we were thinking. We were just not very smart. Just terrible, terrible keep. It's a bad keep, you know? It just happens. It's fine. DZ asks, is Jase needed in Phoenix and Modern? I don't think Jase is good in Phoenix. I think Chandra's better, right? Yeah, it's all chat's fault we kept that hand. I wanted to mulligan that hand, personally. But, I don't know. Alright, so, I mean, we have 4 Dismembers for Thing in the Ice. I don't think I want Warping Wail. I guess Warping Wail does also kill Baral. And it can counter a, what's it called? Past in Flames. What do we cut though? Like, we can cut a Gemstone Caverns on the play now. We can't. We need lands though. Maybe we don't want Damping Sphere. Damping Sphere does turn off our lands, you know? Like, I kind of want to cut the Mimics, but, like, we need 3 threats. We're pretty threat light if we cut the Mimics. Definitely want Spirit Guide. Maybe we just don't want the Sphere. Maybe it just hurts us too much. That's kind of redundant to, like, you know, turn off their 1-drops, turn off their graveyard. Is that crazy to cut the spheres? Am I a crazy person? Or do I just cut the Mimics and try and kill them with bigger things? I have no idea what to do. Cut a Leyline? I could buy that. I don't think Leyline's even that good against them, honestly. It's fine, but like after they sideboard, yeah, actually I kind of can buy that. Once they sideboard, yeah, I'm taking 2 of these out. That's fine. No, we need Dismember for sure. Dismember's better than Warping Wail is. Warping Wail is sort of like extra Dismembers against Thing in the Ice. That has some mild upside elsewhere. Alright, first hand up is a mulligan. We have Damping Sphere, but we have no real clock, no Eldrazi Temple. I think Damping Sphere is one of our worst hate cards, so we're going to mulligan here. Mulligan. Next hand is... I think we keep this hand. Just turn 1 Thought-Knot. Yeah, alright. This is what we signed up for, I guess. Sure. Opponent keeps 7. So we'll bin our serum powder, obviously. Alright. I mean... here you go. Say hello to my little friend. They kept Shatterstorm. Manamorphose, Serum Vision, Sleight of Hand, Shatterstorm, Land. So basically an irrelevant hand. I think I want to nab one of the 1 mana cantrips. Serum Vision seems better than Sleight of Hand on turn 1, so we'll take that. Pretty irrelevant Thoughtseize here, honestly, but it's still a 4/4 on turn 1. So yeah, this hand was really weird, but like, you cannot. I think you have to keep this hand if you're playing this deck. If you're playing this deck, this is what you sign up for. You know, you're pretty all in on Thought-Knot Seer and Smasher. So they Sleight of Hand. Thought-Knot number 2. Gemstone Caverns. Okay. Mutavault does up the clock a little bit. As would a Reality Smasher off the top. Up the Jubiral. That is very fortunate. Alright. That was a really good draw. Now their Manamorphoses are insane. Alright. Any removal spell, or Reality Smasher, or Thought-Knot Seer. That plays. That plays. Yeah. Alright. They do a Shatterstorm to kill it, but that's fine. They could just go land Shatterstorm right now, which is fine. Waste their entire turn. They're going for it. Going for something. That's great. So they burned a Manamorphose. Cool. Alright. Dismember, Thought-Knot, Smasher, Mimic. They have 4 cards in hand. Alright. They're at 8. Not really feeling great. Oh boy. No gifts ungiven, please. So you're telling me there's a chance. Alright. Reality Smasher. Plays. So it makes our Mimic into a 3/3, which is pretty great. We fire up Mutavault. The problem is we fire up Mutavault, we can't draw Smasher. I guess I like the idea of holding on to Smasher. Attack for 7, they go to 1. Attack with Mutavault, they just chump block with Bro. Yeah, just attack. Keep Smasher on the menu, you know? They are going to 1. Alright, well, if they have a gifts in their hand, they probably could have won last turn, right? So, yeah. Serum Visions. Dredge says, Jim, prior to the release of Arclight Phoenix, would I have claimed Manamorphose as a problem card? We won! Sweet. I mean, the problem is that, like, nothing's a problem until it's a problem, right? Like, Street Rage isn't dumb until it's dumb. Until Shadow starts doing stuff. Manamorphose isn't dumb until, like, Arclight Phoenix comes around, you know? So, like, is it a problem yet? No. Is it a card you can identify as possibly being a problem in the future? Yes. I would have not called for action against Manamorphose before Arclight Phoenix. I'm happy calling for action on it now. You know, it's not a simple question. Okay. So this hand has run the draw. It has turn 2 Thought-Knot, but that's really it. And we're on the draw. Probably want a mulligan. Wish my cards weren't dark like this. Like, just 2 Thought-Knot Seers. It's turn 2 Thought-Knot, turn 3 nothing, maybe turn 4 Thought-Knot on the draw. I kind of want a mulligan. Let's ask chat. That's a good idea. It worked last time. I kind of want a mulligan. If we were on the play, I think I would keep. I think turn 2 Thought-Knot on the play is good enough where it's going to snag their best card most of the time. On the draw, there's so many good 2-drops in the format. You know, they get to cast Thing in the Ice, they get to cast other stuff, they get to cast Cathartic Reunion. You know, I'm just scared. I want a mulligan. Also, the more I mulligan, the more I get to do London Mulligan. Alright, so we end up with a Serum Powder hand. It has a Temple, it has a Reshaper, and a Gemstone Caverns. So it's a lot of mana early, but we can't just powder it. We lose a Temple. So this hand wants to... It would keep 7... It would ship the powder to the Gemstone... Oh, wait, I'm sorry. It would put a waste back in the deck, Gemstone Caverns the powder, and cast Reshaper on turn 1. Yeah, we're going to push on powder this. Powder. So we'll put the... Oh, wait! I can put the Temple back in the deck. Oh, yeah. Sorry. So the way this powder works is you have to put the card back in your deck, then powder. This is great. Never mind. We're great. We're awesome. Now the hand is Chalice, Dismember, Endbringer, Nexus, Temple. So we have Chalice for 1. Opponent also mulligans. We have Chalice for 1. A Temple and not much else. On the play, I'm a little more excited. Dismember might be bad. It's hard to mulligan a Temple hand, though. I'm just going to keep. Powder. Arcbound Twerker. I like it. Alright, it looks like Dismember's not going to be a good card in the matchup. I think we're in trouble. Mull. A little late. Do I think Legacy Serum Powder Eldrazi is viable? No, because Serum Powder is not necessary in my deck. The whole reason to play Serum Powder is because you need to find this card. In Legacy, you have Ancient Tomb as well, so it's not necessary. Alright. Yeah, I'm not too happy about this one. That's a cool Plains. Odyssey Plains, that's old school. Uh-oh. Well... So, about that Dismember, it's actually really good. Okay. Sign me up. Nice Chalice the Void. So we're going to Chalice on 0, I suppose? Oh, not 0. Yeah, that's, yeah. Well, I guess that, yeah, Chalice on 0, right? They just can't win. They can get the draw triggers No, it enters the battlefield. Yep. All right. Chalice on 0. And now that we know what's up, yeah. Okay. Lando, Calrissian. Their hand is 0 mana spell, 0 mana spell, 0 mana spell, retract. The Cheerios deck is explosive, but it's also not resilient. And I don't think they'll be able to get out of this this mess we've created for them. Yeah. What's up, Panda? So far, the mulligan has been good, but not overwhelming. It hasn't been like, you know, oh my god, this is broken. Zach wants to know how Serum Powder works. So basically, when you mulligan to, so say you have a 7-card hand, you mulligan to 6, which is actually 7. If there's a Serum Powder in your hand and you want to powder, you need to mulligan to 6 first. So you put the card back, then you powder, which is actually great for this deck because you can put the temple back into your deck and then powder, which is great. So, all right. So they are playing whatever garbage deck they're playing. Damping Sphere, Contortion, Gemstone Caverns in the draw. We just need to kill the stupid creature they play. Maybe we don't need all of these contortions. Matter Reshaper's also pretty mopey. We added a land. We can cut a Field of Ruin, right? Yeah. Excuse me. Cut a field. Maybe we don't need all of these. Let's cut the Matter Reshapers. Whatever. Excuse me. Rodzilla. 6-month resub. Welcome back, my friend. You great. Pull from tomorrow? No. That's cool, though. That's cool. Okay. We have a powder. We have no temples and a smasher. We lose a chalice here, but this hand's pretty powderable. Nothing too exciting here. Chalice on 0 is good, but whatever. This is fun. We need a threat. This hand has no threats, so let's powder. Next hand is Temple, Smasher, Spirit Guide, nothing. We're on the hold on a second here. We're on the draw. This is a turn 2 Smasher, right? Gemstone Caverns, Temple, Land, Spirit Guide. This is a turn 2 Smasher. It's not bad. The problem is they could just kill us on turn 2. We have no way to interact, really. Yeah, I want to powder again. Powder. Next hand is Temple, Nexus, Spirit Guide, Dismember, double Thought-Knot. Person says in chat, why is Damping Sphere in the deck? This deck already crushes Tron. This deck does not crush Tron. That is an informed decision. An uninformed decision, or whatever. We're going to keep now. Keep skis. We even have Spirit Guide, Dismember, in case they try and turn 1 us. Alright, Drosky. Woo! This deck's easy. This deck is easy. Easy peasy. Just so easy. And Spirit Guide, they're going to be so mad at us. They're going to go for a turn 2 kill. We're going to Spirit Guide, Dismember them, and then cast Thought-Knot Seer, and they're going to be so mad. How mad are they going to be, chat? How mad are they going to be? They're going to be so mad. So mad. Saram, okay. How about Spirit Guide Dismember? How's that feel? How do you like them apples? Nice Cathars shield you have there. How mad are they going to be? Will they rage in chat? I think they're going to. Given them telling me unprompted how bad Damping Spheres is in this deck. Their hand is a Quarter Shield, Paradise Mantle, Sigil of Distinction, Mox Opal. I think we actually take a 0-drop here. I don't think Mox Opal actually matters. And if they draw Pure Steel Paladin, let's have them have less draws. So, and I think that I guess a Quarter Shield is. I already have one of those in play. I'll take the Mantle. They could definitely kill us next turn. It is not out of the realm of possibility that they just draw one of their creatures and kill us next turn. It's not likely, but and now we get to Thought-Knot them again. Up. Hold on. This is 6 and then 8. That is 14. We're actually not going to cast the Thought-Knot Seer. We're going to leave up Spatial Contortion, attack for 6, then next turn Thought-Knot, attack for 8, and kill them. Having to decide which crappy equipment to take is a fun choice to make, yeah. There's obviously slightly better or worse ones to take. It is a pretty funny choice to make. Alright, they are dead. We could use Contortion to kill them for the cutesy kill, but let's just play it tight here, you know? Not get too crazy. No salt in chat, actually. Alright, 4-1 with our colorless Eldrazi deck. I've always liked this deck. And it's funny because I actually kind of hate Eldrazi decks. I think Eldrazi-tron is terrible. Not a huge fan of Eldrazi decks in general, but I like this deck. We only lost to Valakut. It was a bad matchup. I would say that the London Mulligan rule actually helped us a lot. The London Mulligan rule being able to mulligan once, then Serum Powder, a 6-card hand, putting back the one good card in the hand was pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. But yeah, so pretty cool. Definitely, again, just like with Dredge, I feel like the London Mulligan affected the game in a positive way for us, but it was not overbearing in any way. It wasn't like, you know. So pretty cool though. Pretty cool. So our next deck is going to be a little legacy action. We're going to play some Reanimator. But I have to pee really, really bad. So we're going to take a short break. And of course, if you're watching on YouTube, you got to look at this one in a different video because the current video is over. So if you're on YouTube, Jay, thanks for the bits, my friend. If you're on YouTube, sub the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. All stream folks, stay tuned.